Heaven says not every love hurts, some loves rebuild, and one is on its way to you now, warmly. Welcome, angel says, sit with me for a moment and breathe, because what you are about to hear is not noise. It is reassurance, it is not pressure, it is alignment. It is not a warning, it is a gentle preparation of the heart. Heaven is speaking softly, because the kind of love being sent to you does not arrive through chaos, it arrives through peace. It does not rush, it settles. It does not demand, it understands. And it does not confuse, it clarifies. You have known love that taught you lessons through pain, love that asked you to be smaller, quieter, stronger than you should have been. Love that made you question your worth, your timing, your softness, your hope. Heaven acknowledges this, not to reopen wounds, but to close them properly, because nothing new can rest in a heart that is still carrying unhealed. Angel says the love coming to you feels like home, not because it is familiar to your past, but because it is familiar to your soul. It recognizes you without interrogation, it meets you without suspicion, it holds space without conditions, and it stays without needing to be convinced. Love will not arrive to rescue you, because you are not broken. It will arrive to walk with you, because you are ready. You have done the inner work, the quiet nights, the conversations with God, the moments of choosing peace over reaction, growth over revenge, faith over revenge, faith over fear. Heaven has been watching you choose healing, even when no one applauded it, watching you forgive without receiving an apology, watching you release people who could not meet you where you were going, watching you sit alone rather than settle, watching you rebuild your standards. Without bitterness, Sanjal says this love is being sent because your heart has learnt discernment. You no longer confuse intensity with intimacy or attachment with alignment. You no longer chase what runs or beg what hesitates. You no longer ignore red flags for the sake of companionship. The love heaven is sending will not make you anxious, it will not keep you guessing, it will not leave you reading between lines or waiting for clarity. It will speak plainly, it will choose consistently, and it will show up without being asked. This love will feel safe in your body. You will notice it in the way your shoulders relax, in the way your breathing slows, in the way your mind grows quiet. Instead of racing, you will not need to perform to be chosen. You will not need to explain your value. You will not need to prove your loyalty. Angel says this love is patient because it understands timing. It is gentle because it understands wounds. It is intentional because it understands purpose, and it is steady because it understands commitment. Heaven is not sending you someone to repeat cycles. It is sending you someone to end them, someone who has also done their healing, someone who has faced themselves, someone who has learned accountability, someone who knows how to love without control and lead without ego. This connection will not begin with fireworks that burn out quickly. It will begin with warmth, with recognition, with a quiet knowing that does not need validation from the outside world. It will grow through trust, not urgency, through consistency, not drama. Angel says when this love arrives, you will not feel the need to hide parts of yourself, your sensitivity, your faith, your past, your dreams, your boundaries will all be welcomed, not tolerated, welcomed. The conversations will feel nourishing, not draining. The silence will feel comfortable, not tense. The disagreements will feel respectful, not threatening, and the future will feel open, not heavy. This love will not compete with your purpose, it will support it. It will not ask you to choose between growth and connection, it will encourage both. It will pray with you, not just for you. It will build with you, not just benefit from you. Heaven knows how long you have waited, not in desperation, but in preparation. You waited while becoming, you waited while shedding old skins. You waited while learning how to love yourself properly, so that when this love comes, you can receive it without fear. Angel says, do not rush this moment. Do not overthink the timing. Do not doubt the promise. Heaven is not late, and you are not forgotten what is being aligned. Cannot miss you. This love will recognize you instantly, not because of appearance, but because of energy, because of peace, because of shared values, because of aligned direction. You will feel seen in a way that does not expose you, but covers you. Protected, cherished, honored. Angel says the reason this love feels like home is because it reflects who you are becoming, not who you used to be. It meets you at your healed level, not your wounded one. Heaven is removing confusion, removing delays, removing misaligned attachments, making room not by force but by wisdom. Stay open, but stay grounded. Stay hopeful, but stay discerning. Stay patient, but stay ready, because what is coming does not require you to change who you are. It requires you to be who you have already become. This is not a love that asks you to shrink. It is a love that invites you to expand together in faith, in purpose. In purpose. Angel says rest your heart tonight, because heaven is working while you sleep, aligning paths, conversations, timing, and courage. This love will arrive naturally, not dramatically, quietly, but powerfully, gently, but firmly. And when it does, you will understand why every previous ending was necessary, why every delay was protection, and why every season of solitude was preparation. Angel says this is only the beginning. Heaven continues its message with clarity and calm, because what is being formed now is not fragile, it is intentional. This love is not an accident. It is an agreement between two healed paths crossing at the right time. You may notice that before this love arrives, certain things begin to fall away. Distractions lose their appeal, conversations feel shallow, routines feel misaligned. This is not loneliness, it is refinement. Heaven is narrowing your focus so you can recognize what truly belongs to you. This love will not enter your life loudly, it will enter correctly. There will be no chase, no confusion, no emotional turbulence disguised as passion. Instead, there will be mutual curiosity, steady effort, and emotional availability that feels unfamiliar only because you have been used to surviving rather than receiving. When you meet this person, you will sense emotional maturity, not perfection, but responsibility. They know how to apologize without defensiveness, how to listen without preparing a counter, how to be present without needing control. They respect boundaries because they have learned to respect themselves. Heaven has been shaping both of you separately, teaching patience through delay, wisdom through disappointment, and strength through stillness. So when your paths cross, there is recognition rather than resistance. Love will not reopen wounds, it will reveal how much you have healed. You will notice how calmly you communicate, how clearly you express needs, how confidently you hold standards without guilt. You will no longer fear abandonment, because peace will replace anxiety. The connection will grow through shared values, not empty promises. Through aligned direction, not temporary excitement. You will agree on the meaning of loyalty, respect, faith, growth, and commitment. Even when you see the world differently, there will be space for individuality. You will not lose yourself to keep this love, you will expand within it. Your dreams will be supported, your calling will be honored, your time will be valued. This love understands timing. It will not rush intimacy without trust, and it will not delay commitment without reason. It moves forward with wisdom and purpose. Heaven is sending a partner who knows that love is a daily choice, not a fleeting feeling. Someone who understands consistency is more romantic than intensity, and effort is more meaningful than words. You will feel safe expressing emotions without being labeled too much. You will feel heard without needing to raise your voice. You will feel chosen without needing to compete. This love does not thrive on jealousy or manipulation. It thrives on transparency and reassurance. Trust will not be assumed, it will be built through actions. You will notice how problems become conversations rather than battles, how disagreements become opportunities to understand rather than to win, how silence becomes rest rather than punishment. This love brings stability, not boredom, depth, not chaos, excitement, not anxiety. It is peaceful, yet alive, grounded, yet growing even. Is aware of your past questions, why it took so long, why it hurt so deeply, why it seemed others moved forward faster. Understand. This now depth requires preparation, and lasting love demands maturity. What is coming is not delayed, it is preserved. This relationship will not isolate you, it will integrate into your life with grace, honoring your family, your friendships, your responsibilities, your spiritual walk. It will add, not subtract you. We'll grow together emotionally, spiritually, and mentally, pushing each other toward better habits, healthier communication, and deeper faith. This love will feel like partnership, not dependency, companionship, not control, unity, not loss of self. There will be laughter that heals, and silence that comforts, shared routines that feel sacred, and ordinary moments that feel meaningful. Heaven is reminding you not to compare this journey to anyone else. Alignment cannot be rushed, and purpose cannot be borrowed. Trust what is unfolding. Trust the quiet shifts. Trust the internal peace. Trust the discernment. You have gained. The love being sent is not here to fill a void. It is here to share a fullness you already carry. Remain open. Remain patient. Remain grounded, because what is forming now will meet you with clarity, not confusion. Now the message reaches its settling point, where reassurance turns into quiet confidence, because what heaven is completing does not need urgency, it needs trust. This love is already in motion, already aligning, already making its way through ordinary moments and unseen decisions. You may not recognize the exact moment it begins, because it will feel natural, not forced. There will be no dramatic announcement, no overwhelming sign, just a steady sense of rightness, a calm awareness that something fits without effort. This love will meet you where you are, not where you pretend to be. There will be honesty from the start. Not perfection, but truth. Not masks, but presence. You will not feel the need to impress, only to be real. As time unfolds, you will notice how communication flows without games, how intentions are clear without pressure, how affection is expressed without manipulation. There will be consistency between words and actions, and that consistency will build trust quietly, day by day. This partner understands that love grows through reliability, through showing up even when emotions fluctuate, through choosing respect even in disagreement, through protecting the connection even when life becomes demanding. There will be moments of challenge because growth requires adjustment, but these moments will not threaten the bond, they will strengthen it. Problems will be faced together, not avoided or weaponized. You will learn that healthy love does not feel like walking on eggshells. It feels like walking forward together, aware, attentive, and grounded. This connection will encourage emotional honesty. You will be able to express needs, fears, hopes, and boundaries without fear of being dismissed. Love will become a safe place to land, not a test you must constantly pass. Heaven is sending someone who values commitment, not as restriction, but as devotion. Someone who sees faithfulness as strength, not sacrifice. Someone who understands that building a future requires patience, effort, and shared vision. You will plan together without anxiety, dream together without fear, and rest together without suspicion. The future will feel open, not uncertain, supported, not heavy. This love will not distract you from your purpose, it will sharpen it. You will become more focused, more disciplined, more aligned, because peace creates clarity and support fuels growth. You will notice how your nervous system relaxes, how joy feels simple again, how laughter returns without guilt, how hope feels safe to hold, there will be no need to chase reassurance because presence will provide it. No need to question intentions because actions will answer clearly. This is the love that restores trust, not just in others, but in yourself, in your discernment, in your patience, in your journey. Heaven wants you to know that you were never overlooked. You were protected. Every closed door, every delay, every ending served to guide you towards something sustainable, something mutual, something real. As this love unfolds, you will understand why it could not come sooner, why timing mattered, why preparation was necessary, because meeting too early would have meant meeting as unfinished versions of yourselves now. You are ready to build, not just connect, ready to choose, not just feel, ready to grow, not just hope. Let go of fear rooted in past experiences. Let go of timelines created by comparison. Let go of doubts that no longer belong to you. Stay present, stay grounded, stay open. The love that feels like home is not behind you, it is ahead, and it is approaching with intention. Trust the calm, trust the process, trust the alignment. Heaven does not rush what is meant to last. If this message resonates with your heart, take a moment now to affirm it by engaging with this video. Like it, comment your readiness to receive aligned love, and subscribe to remain connected to messages that support your journey. Your peace matters, your healing matters, and the love being sent to you is worthy of the path you walked to receive it.